This is Curious Bell reporting with the Perilous Fight, and today we are reporting on an update to the Cicada 2017 puzzle. Now, if you haven't watched my last video, you should probably watch that first, otherwise this might not make a lot of sense. Now, the timer is still up on the other video. The timer has now been taken down, but it's still live on the other page. Now, on March 21st, 2017, the website where the Countdown Cicada timer was redirected. Now, March 21st, of course, is 3777-17. The site redirected to Sevens Exposed. It seems the puzzle website had been updated with 3 new JPEG images and a cipher key. Now, this is the key here, and it was decoded by Defango here. He's been one of the top researchers that we've been following on that. Now, he's actually uncovered quite a bit. Now, one of the key researchers at Defango and the Outer Dark had received emails from sender 01011010, which in binary equates to Z in binary format. Now, one of the emails titled Come Forth has an attached WAV file named 22.wave. The email body read, Await liber secundus, beware false paths. Now, that's just one of the emails. What they did is it was decrypted using base64 format decoding, and then from there it was decoded to binary. Now, once decoded to binary, another one of the emails read, what appears to be chicory is actually real coffee. Our encryption fingerprint has changed. School's out. Now, what that means, of course, we're still trying to figure out. Now, another email, when converted to binary, reads, Sevens arrive. Consult 3 times 7 plus 1 for the key, but remember the journey is not over then. Now, there's much more than that. Now, when decoded from base64 to binary, this also decodes to a link, a URL. This is another one of those emails. Now, the URL that decodes to it decodes to this here. Now, this is all you see here. It's a clue, but if you click on it, of course, it just takes you to this URL that looks like a clip art site. So we're not sure there's anything embedded there. So, again, with this WAV file, now this also has encryption within it, and I will leave the link in the description below. You can listen through it and see as it is decrypted. Now, more clues were found upon deciphering that audio track. There was a lot more, and one of the message reads, you have all done well, chart the stars, find the spear. There's a secret in the desert, find it. There is still more of the puzzle to do, await liber secundus. Now, another of the message reads, upon translation, the Feast of Assumption arrives. Time to go spelunking. Don't forget to bring a shovel. Find the cave in the desert and return the spear. Then finish the puzzles. Consult liber secundus. Point 22 is the key. Now, again, you can watch through the video and see how all of the messages were deciphered. Now, on March 26th, there was another update to the Sevens Exposed website. Now, this one here, it was Sevens Exposed / 32617 is 667.wave. Now, the use of this name is interesting because this is the constant of gravity. Now, I've put the link here. You can go ahead and click on that, but I put a caution here that it's loud. Go ahead and close that, but I left the link here. Now, of course, that WAV file also has a message hidden within it. Now, once that was decoded also by Defango, the message reads, In the information superhighway, many things are misinformation. Password 3301 to 3307 PI digits times 7. Now, upon opening this file, there was an encryption there that, of course, asked for a password, and he was able to get through that. Now, according to what has been discovered, the messages seem to have possibly revealed a quantum encryption via the use of DNA. Now, Devango explains it very well. He has a very good understanding of this. There's some equations here. Now, one of the documents, which I don't believe he has released yet, but I've got some screenshots of it here. The current issues in cryptography are individual data entities. They allow the world to be tracked, to be hacked, and to fall victim to draconian spy laws. Data is set as vacant on delete, yet the space becomes dark matter in the computer. Everything is recoverable. Everything is able to be cracked. We deserve privacy. Using DNA for encryption cuts bits down by half or 2/3, depending on the strand. A lossless system which encompasses all data, that would be a miracle. And now you've got some additional information here. Now, this reference to dark matter could be associated with this here. Now, on March 23rd, 2017, WikiLeaks releases Vault 7 Dark Matter, which contains documentation for several CIA projects that infect Apple Mac firmware, meaning the infection persists even if the operating system is reinstalled, developed by the CIA's embedded development branch. Now, these documents explain the techniques used by the CIA to gain persistence on Apple's and Mac devices, including Macs and iPhones, and demonstrate their use of EFI, UEFI firmware, and malware. Now, see here how this shows non-distributed public data encryption, store purchases, video surveillance, and a lot of different things here. Now, here, the dark matter release is a set of documents that, of course, you can also go through, and I will leave links in the description below. Now, one researcher also commented that the audio message deciphered here, which led to these documents, contains the golden ratio. Now, the number is too long to read, but if you open the wave in a hex editor, you find that these numbers, which are called the golden ratio. Now, it is not known if there is a connection, but upon researching the term Liber Secundus, this comes up, which looks similar to some of the previous dark web videos relating to Cicada that you can see in the previous story with the timer. And this, of course, has similar music to it, similar artwork and artistry, and you can watch through that. It's very well done. Now, of course, we have the other sourcing here. Now, as you may notice in one of the messages up here, it did say to await Liber Secundus, that is what is very important. So here we have the Mysterium Liber Secundus, and you can go ahead and read through this and see if there's anything to be found there. And now here also we have a lot of Devango's research that he was able to get. Now, this kind of looks like a star chart to me, and of course one of the message says to chart the stars. Now, here we have a lot of genome sequencing information that Devango was also able to decrypt from this. So, of course, you can come back here. I'm going to leave the links and watch through the videos that are on here if you would like to see in detail. Now, we have different encryption formats here. Now, on March 28th, the Cicada website image changed yet again to display this following image. Now, before, on the 27th, there was a YouTube video on here, which led to a YouTube channel that had no listed videos. It was a Cicada video. Now it seems to be gone. It just had an image with a cave. And of course, these messages say, go to the desert. There's something hidden in the desert. So Devango did go to the desert, and I have left a link here to his channel below, and you can see he went out to the desert. He didn't find it. It looks like somebody else may have found what was to be found there, which he used finding all of this information. But the puzzle is, we still have the timer on the previous story. Now, in reference to dark matter, if you look at the previous story that I did, you can check that out and you will still see the timer there. But we also have the link to dark matter, which will allow you to see what this may be referring to. Now, again, this is one of the documents that I don't think that Defango has yet released, but it is very interesting. This is a secret document that that he still has. Now, on the last video where we go over the first decryptions of the Cicada puzzle, you will see that I embedded the timer, which is now gone off of the Cicada website. However, it is still working on my site. So you can still see that at the making of this video. There's 64 hours left on the timer until something happens there. But I have also left the links here to the dark matter itself, where you can look through these files and see what there is to be found there. So let me know what you think. These are the updates. Oh, actually, one more thing that I will mention is that there was another update on March 28th to the Cicada website that, again, goes to this and to the loud music. So if you want to check out the live page, you can see here. And this, all of this here is still to be deciphered. So that was just posted. This is the last post where the website changed. So this image here with the cipher key is the most recent thing to be deciphered. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.